So whoever is doing CRO or web design for my next brand, I don't think you should be in that job much longer. Now, I'm obviously not calling for anyone to be fired or sacked, but let me know if you agree with me in the comments below, because I feel that this brand is huge and they've missed out on so many opportunities and made some cardinal sins when it comes to selling online and conversion rate optimization. Hey guys, I'm Oliver Kenyon. I'm CEO and co-founder of ConversionWise. And if you haven't watched this series before, this is where I take a popular brand online and I show you exactly what they could do if they were to optimize their store for more profit per visitor. For context, I've ran a CRO agency for the past 12 years, working with some incredible brands, and I can't wait to dive into this one with you. Okay, so this is the popular food brand Graze, and maybe I was being a little harsh, but I'll explain exactly what I meant by those comments at the intro within the next few minutes. So we start with the home page. You can see the before design, the page they're currently running with, and the page that we would test if we were in charge of running their CRO. We start with our social proof, so we tell people how many happy customers Graze have served. We then have this hard-hitting headline that gets our value across very, very quickly. We back that statement up with 3 benefit-driven bullet points. You'll notice before, none of this has been done, guys. They're not trying to even pre-sell people. They're not trying to sell people who don't know anything about Graze on the benefit and the outcome of the product to the consumer. We then got point number 4, a real call to action, full width, bang in front of your face, emotive headline, and it actually explains what happens on the next step. It doesn't just say subscribe. In my opinion, that is one of the worst call to action buttons I have ever seen doing this in 12 years. Let me know if you agree down in the comments below. We then have this beautiful visual of the products, and then we obviously back it up with these trust policy statements, using icons and statements to convey trust, and again focus on the benefits, which Graze seriously doesn't do. Moving on to page number 2, the product page. And again, those 2 things are just seriously lacking from Graze's product page. One is social proof and one is trust. So let's start at the top. We use our trust policy bar. It's a rotating bar that showcases that we're a real brand, that we care about the customer. It talks about our free shipping. It talks about our satisfaction guarantee. It talks about the benefit. Maybe these guys are manufactured and sell in the UK, so we would put something like that in there. And it's just on rotation on mobile, and it helps pre-sell people. Number 2 is a better image layout. So these little radio dots on product pages underneath the image carousels don't work. Have clear thumbnail, have shots of the actual images, get people clicking, use them as visual representations that they can click through and see more images. Number 3 is that all-important social proof. So trust and social proof boxes have now been ticked, the biggest 2 conversion levers when it comes to your stores. 4, we've just optimized that space a little bit above the fold. They do a really good job here of actually conveying the benefits with some nice icons and bullet points, but we've just reduced that, and I would test 3 versus 5, and then getting that all-important call to action above the fold that takes them on to that next page, which we're going to show you how we optimize next. Okay, page number 3. And again, something that I would definitely test, but typically 9 times out of 10 is a winning test, is removing this horrible continue shopping button. Now I understand this is a consumable product, it's low ticket, people need to add probably multiple items into the cart, so they want to go back and forth between the cart. But we've always seen that actually taking people or encouraging people to continue shopping or exit the cart experience themselves generates less revenue, because therefore people aren't likely to go through to the next step. So we've removed it, we've added a dynamic shipping prompt, we've also gamified it, and we've added a free gift as well when they hit that free shipping, which I think would dramatically help increase the average order for this brand. We then encourage people to add more into their cart, with people also buy, basically cross-selling other products, which is very, very easy to do with consumable products like this. And then we've optimized that all-important call to action, keeping it consistent at the bottom of the page where it's nearest to your thumb, with a directional cue, and backed it up with those trust icons. Like I said, I probably went a little bit too aggressive on this brand, so I do apologize. But if you agree with my points, then I'd like to hear so in the comments below. I'd also like to hear if you disagree. Let me know, let's start a conversation, and if you want my company ConversionWise to help you generate more profit per visitor with your e-com brand, hit us up in the link below or at conversionwise.com, and I'll see you on the next one.